people, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is extra special because it is part of a playlist collab. It is in collaboration with my good friend here on YouTube, Desiree over at Momma Friendly. This is the Making Halloween special collab, and basically what we're doing is we're trying to find some normalcy in all of this pandemic stuff. I know a lot of places that Halloween is not going to be the same this year, and it's just really sad, honestly. It's just really sad, but we are trying to do something fun and kind of corral around each other to get each other in the Halloween spirit, and Desiree created this collab for that reason in of itself. So make sure after you check out my video, you check out the link to Desiree's video and the playlist. So make sure you check out the links below and watch the other videos in this playlist. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so fun. Everyone's going to have a different theme, or not a different theme, but a different video on Halloween related content. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you check out the playlist down below. I have a cute little squad Halloween shirt. It has like the Hocus Pocus cast, and they're actually like on the craft bodies. Anyway, I just had to show that because I love this shirt and I just love Halloween so much. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get into the video.
So for this treat, you will need some white chocolate chips, some popsicle sticks, some Oreos, and some coconut oil. You will also need some parchment paper, and you will need some of this decorating gel and some black ribbon. Now first, you're going to take a glass mixing bowl, preferably a measuring cup, just so you can easily measure out your chocolate chips. And you're going to need about 2 cups of white chocolate chips. You will be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil to the chocolate chips, just to make them easier to melt and also to kind of ensure that they do not burn. Now that you've added both of these ingredients together, you're going to pop it into the microwave for about a minute. I do recommend doing 30 seconds stir and 30 more seconds just to make sure you do not burn the chocolate. Now you are going to take about 8 to 10 Oreos. I actually think that this recipe would stretch to 12 Oreos, which would make a nice dozen, but I ended up doing about 8 of these, and I had a little bit chocolate to spare, so I made just some chocolate covered Oreos without the stick. But you're going to want to lay those out, and then you're going to take your popsicle sticks and you're going to place them into the icing in between the 2 cookies of the Oreo. And you will see here in just a moment, I end up taking some of that melted chocolate and putting it inside the Oreo to kind of adhere the stick to it, because some of the sticks did not want to stick into the icing. So I figured this would be a good way to kind of make sure that everything kind of glues together. Now this part can get a little messy, but you're just going to take your sticks and you're going to dip the Oreo directly into the chocolate mixture. You will also see where I kind of lost control of the Oreos a little bit, and some of them came apart. I didn't end up putting the chocolate in between all of the cookies, but I wish I would have. So I do recommend, if you're gonna make this little treat, to go ahead and put the chocolate in between the 2 cookies on top of the icing, so the popsicle stick will stick to the cookie better. Again, as I referenced earlier, this can get really messy really fast because you're working with very liquidy chocolate. Kind of got a little bit all over the counter. Next, you're just going to want to pop this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours to make sure that the chocolate is hard. As you can see here, it is all solidified, and I did have some excess chocolate that had kind of spread out from the bottom. I don't really know a good way to prevent that from happening, so I just ended up kind of trimming off the excess chocolate with a little paring knife, and that seemed to work pretty good. There was a couple times that I accidentally cut through the cookie, so you will see little edges of the cookie in some of the shots coming up, but I did the best that I could. And if you have any recommendations for how to get excess chocolate off of something like this, I would love to hear it in the comment section down below. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I look forward to making Halloween treats just as much as I look forward to making Christmas treats. Am I alone in this? I feel like I probably am because I just get so hype over Halloween. Does your family make Halloween treats, or do you guys just wait till closer to the holidays? Now, I didn't forget to mention that I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, hence why I chose to make these fun Jack Skellington cookies. But if you've seen the movie, you know Jack is very animated. His facial features are always doing something different. So I wanted each one of these chocolate covered Oreos to have their own personality and their own identity. So each one has a different facial expression to kind of represent Jack Skellington's facial expressions in the movie. So I just wanted to like show a little bit of my creativity. It's not perfect, but it was a lot of fun to make. Now that you are all done with the faces on each of the cookies, you're going to take about 6 inches of ribbon, and you're going to, of course, need to cut out enough for each one of the popsicle sticks. And then you're just going to tie a little bow around the popsicle stick to kind of represent Jack Skellington's bow around his neck as well. His is more like, I guess, like a bow tie, but this kind of has like the same feel. And then I did just cut the edges to make them more pointy because his are very like pointy and spooky, I guess. I don't even know what the adjective you would use there is, but I just wanted them to be as close to the original as possible. These also remind me of needing to figure out what we are going to be for Halloween. I don't know how things are around you guys' areas, but we're still doing some of the normal stuff for Halloween. I don't think any of the trunk or treats are happening, but some of the neighborhoods are still gonna pass out candy. They're just going to try to do it as safely as possible. And I think that Manny decided that he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He's really into the spooky stuff this year, which I just love because I just love Halloween. So it is cute that we have something to share and something in common. So what are you guys going to be for Halloween, and what are your plans for Halloween? Is it business as usual, or are things a little different this year? So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make these spooky Jack Skellington Oreo Pops. I love the way they turned out. I think they're super cute. I think they have a lot of personality. I think these would be a lot of fun to take to school for your kids for Halloween or a Halloween party. Obviously, a lot of kids are not in school right now and a lot of parties are not happening, but hopefully next year. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Desiree's channel and the playlist link down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for being my kind of weird. Bye!